I've got a limited amount of time. All I'm trying to do is completely and totally unbox this. I don't even want to bother setting up a face cam. Man, every single one of these I've tried to open, they've got this nice little pull tab here, but every single one has been like a nightmare of just not peeling along the perforation. Like the perforation just refuses. I've got 45 minutes on the clock where I need to chat with my girlfriend before bed. We always have our before sleep chat. Okay, let's begin. Of course, I don't have the most stable desk in the world here. All right, sticker. So basically, what these are? Oh, is this an Astalos? Cool. So what these blind boxes are? Each one contains a random monster and a piece that you can use to build a different monster, a different, better monster. It's not actually better. There's no paint on it. I don't know why. It's so awesome. The last one I unboxed, the like the bonus monster was just the same as one of the other monsters. Like it was the exact same figure except they didn't paint it, and I was like, okay, I don't. Is this supposed to be cool? Yeah, this is an Astalos. It's one of the one of the four flagship monsters of Monster Hunter Generations, or Cross as it's called in Japan. I believe there was four flagship monsters in that game. There was the Astalos, the Gammoth, the Mizutsune, and Glavenus, with the Glavenus being the big bad. All right, so I want to make sure I got these all facing the right way. All facing the same way. How did I set these up? Okay, so the point is facing out. Because the way these things work, there's three sides of the hexagon have tabs on them, and three of them have slots. So if you want to make sure that you can line them all up properly, you got to make sure that the tabs and the slots are all facing the same. Oh, is this Almudron, I believe. I had a rough time with this in Rise. Ooh, this is a new one. All right, and a sticker. Each one of these has a sticker, a stand and monster, and then a part for another monster. Where do I... It's got like a... Got a little... This little thingamajig. I have no idea what it's for. Oh, let me just... line it up like I did all the other ones. Yeah, this is going to be rough putting all these guys on the same... line these all guys up the same. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to support. There's no like... to like support the tail or something? Oh, I think so. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to support the tail, I guess. I don't know exactly where you're supposed to put it. Okay, this is supposed to be fast, but I guess looks like it fits kind of here. Okay. Anyway, want it facing forward. Okay. Good enough, I guess. I don't have time for this. I love how the winged ones they've all got like a bajillion different pouches here. Because you got to have one for the body, two, one for each wing, and then one for the stand, and then one for the little peg. And again, want this point forward. I believe this is a basil juice. Probably not pronouncing that correctly. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like based in German or something. A basil juice or whatever. Go. Quite a fun fight. I've fought him in quite a few times in Rise way back then. Flying Wyvern, but all their scales are explosive. Will spend a lot of time trying to blow you up. Go. 3. Now the fun part, and the part that actually takes the longest time, is the bonus stuff that comes with the actual box, like the big box that it comes in. Because each of these blind boxes are generally sold separately. So you buy one, and then you don't know which one you're going to get. And you're encouraged to keep buying them until you collect them all, which is not fun because the expected number of ones that you'll have to buy before you get all 6 is 15, which means that you'll probably have a bunch of 9-ish repeats. So yeah, if you just buy the big old box, then you get all of them, guaranteed. Shoot. And the box itself has some goodies. Like it's got some art on the box that is intended to be used as a background, and I absolutely do use it as a background. And it's got these little cutout monster hunters and palicos that you stick in. It's this guy. It's the monkey guy. I don't remember what this guy's called. I think the Rise boss is Sunbreak, I believe. Garangolm, Garangolm or something. What's this? Holy cow! Getting ridiculous. Huge. Holy. I don't even know what this guy is. Oh shoot. He's not like pop into place. Okay. All right, then we gotta do the last one. The special one, kind of cool, you know. I always hate having just kind of extra parts kicking around. But it's kind of cool knowing that, yeah, if you buy the big old box, you will get all 7. Because if you get 5 of the 6 boxes, you don't just have, you know, um, 5 of the 6 monsters. You have um 5 and 5/6 of the monsters, oddly enough. And then the final one will net you the 7, 6th and 7th one. I don't know if I recognize this guy. Like a climby boy or something. He's just jumping down. We got to figure out all my other ones. I put 4 in front and 3 in back. Generally, the 3 ones in back are the flying one. But I could do 3 in front, 4 in back. That, like I've got. Well, no, I've got 4 winged guys. Yeah, dang. Hopefully, I've arranged these in such a way where I can put them all together without completely having to how they're all stacked on there. The way they interlock, it's just tabs and slots, tabs and slots. Oh no! The basil juice is knocking wings with the Astalos. I don't think the Astalos is in Rise. Maybe it was included in Sunbreak, and I'm a fake gamer, so I never got that far. All right, so why are you? Oh, god dang it! Yeah, I just don't think this thing has like a. It's just kind of sitting in there. It's not like locked down or anything. Oh shoot! I think that's good. Oh, what am I? Okay, that. Yeah, no! Your basil juice. Arm fell off. So this is just garbage. Just the box. But this specifically has a whole bunch of like art and stuff attached to it. So let us free the art. The first things first. This thing requires some gluing, so I'm gonna cut it out first so I can get that all set up and drying while I do everything else. So there we go. So this is meant to be a backdrop for guys. Got a little stand here so that you can stand them up. Yeah, so you glue it like this, set it like that, and it acts as a stand. Eh. Yeah. Put some glue here. Hold that nice and steady. Oh, hold that there for a few minutes. Oh, all right. Now that that's adequately stuck, I can let that dry on its own. Then we can start cutting out these little monster hunters. You got palicos, palamutes. Luckily, it didn't tear any of the actual character designs. But the pain in the butt, kind of see here, there's a little tab. You got to cut that tab out, and you can't be rough around the edges with it, because if you are, it's a little too big. You cannot properly insert it into the slots that it is made to fit into. Oh my god. The angle I'm holding this at. Don't cut any of my fingers off. Hello, Pokemon. Welcome in. So to give a little bit of background, there are things. I'm actually releasing a YouTube video about this topic soonish, I think. I've got pretty much all the filming done. I just need to edit it up. And from what I hear, I'll be free all day tomorrow. So that might just get done tomorrow. But yeah, what I have here is the context of some blind boxes. Now, what blind boxes are, and I apologize for not having a face cam. It's currently watching my 3D printer. And what blind boxes are a box with like a figurine inside, but it doesn't tell you what is actually in the figurine. You just know it's like one of 6 in a series or whatever. So I'm not a huge fan of that because, like, yeah, I'm a collector. I like collecting things. So the concept of paying extra money and getting duplicates and then having to deal with the duplicates is just not my cup of tea. So what I did was I found out that sometimes they just sell the complete box set. So in this set, there's 6 different monster figurines, or 7, rather. 6 different boxes. And each box contains one monster and a piece of another monster, the final monster. So I just paid for a big box, and then I just had all 6, guaranteed, no repeats. So that's why I bought that. Funny thing was, I actually got one in Osaka with back in the summer, and I was like, I like Monster Hunter. I'll just buy a blind box every day. If I get repeats, whatever. We'll see if I get all 6 by the end. But then day like 5 rolls around, and then I realize, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're selling the complete box set. And not to mention, with the complete box set, sometimes, this case included, they'll do things like on the actual box itself include like a background. This glue's probably dried. I can glue this. So it comes with a little background, a little stand, so you can prop up the background, and then you can display it behind your monsters, little monster figurine. Oh man, I'm sorry. Apologizing in Japanese. Oh, Pokemon, I don't know if you're still listening, but we had some interesting news. My girlfriend, saying so to protect her privacy online, not using her, has hated her job for a while now. So she's finally gotten around to turning in her resignation. And so they're actually giving her a pretty sweet deal. What they're doing is they're letting her quit at the end of April. And they're letting her use, I say letting her quit, but they're letting her use all of her paid time off that she hasn't had after she stops working, after her last day at work. So they will just be paying her for a couple weeks after she's already effectively quit. I believe I've told you this, but I was like, hey, if you're going to be out of a job, like, or out of responsibilities for a few weeks, would you like to come stay at my place? You know, we can kind of feel out a little bit for a few weeks to a month, something like that, of like what it's like to live with each other. Like, will we tear each other's hair out? Will we tear our own hair out living with each other? Now, can we deal that sort of thing? Kind of. We've stayed together for uh, a week now without exploding, and then 2.5 weeks. So it's like, okay, try this out. So, because I'm renting my house from the town, from the Board of Education, I just wanted to make sure all my ducks are in a row, and I was like, hey, if I have someone come and stay for, say, a month, is there any special procedure that I need to do to make sure I'm not running afoul of my lease or whatever? And the one person was like, my handler, asking, was like, I don't know, let me check. So she pulls out my contract, and it turns out there's this whole there's like a piece of there's a piece of documentation that I have to fill out, and get like the mayor to sign off on it to say, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'm not sure what the cutoff is. If like I would have to do this every single time that I have a friend over, which is kind of funny. What will happen to her apartment? She's not moving in with me. Moving in with me. She's still gonna pay it for just like a month. Like no one's gonna be there. Um, but yeah, she'll pay it for a month and then go back. So yeah, literally everybody I was talking to was like, "Why are they having you like get permission? Like it's your house, right? Like why are they having you? You're paying rent. It's not like if someone comes and stays for any length of time, it's going to affect anyone or anything. Um, you know, what does it matter? But she will not be renting it out to someone else now. She'll still just pay the rent for that 1 month, which kind of stinks. Like having an apartment with like no one in it. Who knows? I might float the idea to her, like if you have a friend that um it might wants to chill in Tokyo for a month or something. I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't sound like something she would do, but whatever. But yeah, kind of a shame that she's gonna sit there. Um, who knows? Maybe she'll plan on moving to a different apartment or something. Um, and so she'll can't. I don't know. I don't know what her plan is on that end, other than just kind of letting it go. But what I do know that she's coming. The plan is sometime early May. She's coming and staying with me for a month. But yeah, it was pretty scary. The my handler was like, um, so we're just gonna write this reason because we want to make sure that like it goes through. But the reason was like, um, before we get married, we want to like live together to try out just to see if we want to get married or not. And I'm like, I guess that's technically true, but we're a little bit early here, and that's a little bit advanced on the schedule. A little bit too quick for my taste. But yeah, that was the official. Yeah, that was the official reason as to why I was asking, or why she was coming. Say is because apparently we're trying to live in with each other before we get married to see if we want to get married or not. But it's like, yeah, that's not the actual. Okay, so yeah, here's little Monster Hunter boys. Yeah, and you gotta cut them off perfectly on the lines, or else you won't be able to insert them. God dang it! I'll still do that. I'll bend. You're saying, "Oh God, really?" To the reason? Yeah. So that was the reason that we had that I had to give. Like I don't know if I had to give it, but like my handler was like, "Yeah, this will probably increase the chance that you'll get that it'll pass." Can't imagine it wouldn't either way, but like just to make sure. But still a little scary. I know that I'm not like, oh God, the wing fell off again. Should we be making plans? Not yet. I mean, things aren't bad, but I don't think we're gonna break up anytime soon. But we're not. I don't think we're gonna get married anytime soon because we did kind of have this hypothetical was like, hey, are you the kind of like how long hypothetically would you think about waiting, or how long would you want to date a person before you were to get married? And she said like I said like 3 or 4 years. She said like 2. God dang it, this guy's wing keeps falling off. I'd have to glue in there. It's like really hard to put on too. Yes, no marriage plans accordingly. I said we just had our 6 month uh anniversary 2 days ago. That was cool. Oh my god. For now. Yeah, we had our 2 month anniversary. So we hung out, we played games all day. She forgot she had a her like regularly scheduled um hair appointment. So she had to peace out for a few hours. Can I glue them together? They're not supposed like from what I understand, they're supposed to be like they click in, like they're pressure fit, but whatever. Yes, thank you. Yeah, here's the oh, like turn them around first. But yes, thank you. So here's here they are. All right, now for the hard part. Let's see if I can't put them into the shelves without having them fall apart on me. Thanks. They came with a bunch of stickers though. I bought some magnet paper. I need to transfer them to the magnet paper, cut them all out, so I can do better things with them. But yeah, I gotta it's just about time for my nightly talk with my girlfriend. So we gotta start making plans, because it was up in the air for a while there. Like I didn't have permission. We were pretty sure I would, but he didn't know. But yeah, I got the permission today. Got the official confirmation. Tomorrow they'll be printing out another sheet so I can write down requests for the days off because next month, at the end of the month, I will be visiting in spring break her mother. I will be meeting her mother for the first time. Her mother still does not know that I exist. So yeah, that's cool. But I got to get going. Thanks for coming by, Pokemon. I appreciate it. Bye.